calm too.
In its entirety, unedited.
I drew a boundary. No, you just did it. I drew a boundary of abusive and cruel. You were not taking the car. Because if you refuse to do wifely things, then I will go pick up the groceries.
There's no groceries. I do have
Steaks, wood pellets, my grill. I know it's an unreasonable request, but I'll go do it. How about you first? Hilary, how do you respect a man? Yes, how do you man respect? How do you man receive love and respect? No. How do you man respect? No, you're not taking the car.
Steven,
You're not taking the car.
Steven,
You are not
then
taking
I
the
will
car.
ask them to pick me up. Would you like me to ask?
Oh, that's right.
It's not
Well,
a
stop the
choice.
video.
Wait, no, hold on.
Stop
Not
the
yet, not yet. I know. There's one thing you gotta hear.
Okay, Steven, I can't.
Feeling some constraints?
Steven,
Like, I can't
Steven,
go. Listen to me. You want to walk out right now? Listen to me. I can't go to the gym. I can't go to my parents. I can't call my friends. I can't be home. You're going to take the car and leave me here. Hilary, just think of how boxed in you've made me.
what do you need me to pick up? I'll get it. I'll be back when I'm back.
I'll pause. He ain't saying it. It must be further in the
When
video.
you're back.
Yeah, okay, so this is incredible. This is amazing. Like, I don't even know where to start first. Like,
Well, shout out to Ring for being
Yeah,
for being
sure.
like the TMZ behind
For
a lot of
for
stories
real,
on the internet. Like these Ring cameras really be snitching. We're telling on ourselves. Big brother, man.
he told her,
They always watch.
Yeah, in
he
fact,
said,
Everything is gonna be released.
and the audio is very clear.
having some constraints. Oh my God.
Yo, it's like I'm dying to know, like, for real though, like
What?
the white people that I know, is this how they argue? You know what I'm saying?
And,
No, this is Steven Crowder.
and
This is Steven Crowder,
we
okay.
have to listen. What are the wifely duties that she's not doing?
He wants her.
Right.
Yeah.
At one point in the video, he was like, "If you love me and if you're committed to this relationship, what did this nigga say?" He was like, "Put on some gloves and go walk the dog."
Yeah, that was crazy.
He
We
was
didn't
like,
get to
"If
that
you
yet.
love me, you got to do chores, bitch."
Yeah, so his wifely duties. Yeah, some of his wifely duties were crazy. Some of his wifely duties were like manual labor.
Like doormat.
Yeah, so that's why it seemed crazy, especially because she's pregnant. Like,
Nigga said, "Bitch, fix the washing machine."
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, go change the oil. Like,
Yeah.
some of the things, like the grocery part, it's like, okay, she can probably still go to the store. She's still getting around all day. I'm sure this is not
Yeah.
out of, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
But
Maybe walking the dogs is a stretch. I don't know how big they dogs are, but usually
this
dogs
is-
walk white women instead of the other way around.
Well, this is another thing that I've also noticed in watching this. I feel like it's either one or two things. Okay, the dog, they were pretty much saying that he was being overly aggressive and like really angry, and it was like really going at it and threatening to hit her. Well, he confirmed that I guess he did threaten to hit her. I don't know, long story short. But the energy that people are speaking with, the dog is not reflecting to me. Like most dogs, if it's about to turn up, your dog is getting active too. Like he
Yeah.
might not be about to bite somebody, but this
But
nigga
you're
looks
gonna-
nervous.
Because
You
they
know,
pick up on energy.
exactly.
So,
So
yeah.
when that energy's up, when somebody's in fear of their life and fear of getting hit, when somebody's about to get active,
AJ's a detective.
yeah, when somebody's about to get active, it's the dog is moving.
Yeah.
He might be manipulating the dog as well.
Well, that's the thing. The dog normally
The
has
dog might be on the
That's
side.
one side.
genius
yeah.
too.
There's two homeowners. The dog is somebody's.
Yes.
The dog views somebody as number one.
Right.
And it's probably Crowder.
And it's but if he's getting active, the dog is gonna get active with him because he's with his dog. He's with his dog.
And-
But if the dog was more loyal to the wife, the dog would have started moving his body in between them, like, hold up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like dogs is, especially pregnant women.
Yeah.
Dogs even know when humans are pregnant.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Does it matter after a certain age? Like, is your dog or your old ass dog's gonna pick up on the beef right now?
Yeah, for sure, for
word?
sure. They're bro. They're starting. They're niggas. They're
Still
moving.
animals.
They
Still
can't
animals.
see and they still be at the scene.
They're getting active. Yeah,
I
like
bet.
their hair on their back. You'll see their hair stand up. Like they're ready to go somewhere. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might be backwards, but they there.
yeah. So that was one of the things that I mean, the video is kind of crazy. There's certain things that are crazy in this video, but that is one thing that I did notice. And
The fact that they have one car
That's the thing
the
that
crazy-
kept fucking me up,
That's
bro.
some ghetto
it's the
shit, right?
telltale
it really
thing.
is ghetto.
Ghetto.
And
But
he's
it-
obviously
yeah.
trying to be in control of with this bitch and what she could do in the facilities.
I thought, yeah, because at first
She's
I
not
was,
autonomous.
yeah, because I'm like, there's no way, bro. You're a millionaire. We're looking at an in-ground pool right now. You have one car. You know what I'm saying? But that must be a control thing that he's using
It's a
over her
control
too.
thing.
He's a
It's a
manipulator.
He's
Yeah.
like, how am I gonna go to the store? How am I gonna see my parents?
That's crazy. It's like, bro, we really talking.
Like you don't really care about me. You're
bro,
not
we
committed.
adults talking about how am I gonna get around? You know what I'm saying?
How long has she been around? Does it,
You know, I don't know, but I know they have a kid together. So, and I don't know, but I don't know.
Has he had like? Was he Steven Crowder?
No,
when they was
no,
together?
that came up. They were together when she was broke. When he was broke. So
She started from the bottom.
she's from the bottom apparently.
And you can tell
And
because
that's
she,
another. Yeah, go
you
ahead.
can tell because
attitude,
she knows
right?
she knows how to talk to him. The whole time she kept reminding him, she was giving him constant reassurance.
Yeah.
Steven, I love you. I'm committed to you. We're in a relationship. Like she's using therapy speak.
This
With that-
relationship is dead.
It's telling.
But that could also drive. That could also be a tactic too, because we can't forget that she knows that camera's there too, and she knows that camera's there.
For all we know, this
Yeah.
could have been a plan. This could have been planned 3 months ago. Like we've already argued outside at that deck.
Yep.
One day I'm gonna just edge them on.
Yeah.
More than usual.
Yeah, exactly.
For all we know.
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
because especially if you know you're in the middle of a divorce, you need as much evidence as you need as much as you need.
especially if you're planning it.
And they've been going
Yes,
through a divorce
exactly.
for 2 years. Divorces
Yes.
always get tricky. That's
Nasty,
when you
bruh.
start to really scheme at your highest capabilities.
Yeah, bro. That's when things get nasty, bro.
Things get nasty. Like you gotta
Yeah,
use
bruh.
real
Nasty, bruh.
You gotta use real Robert Greene Sun Tzu manipulation.
PIs. You start using
For
PIs.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's disgusting, bro. It's
Like the
disgusting.
situation with Gary Yeomans and his wife. You heard him tell that story?
Oh yeah, where he had to set up a physical barricade around him for a year and a half or a year, so he didn't get served in a different state. Because they had two different house properties. If he got served in like California, I don't know, then their laws don't go for men
He'd be
as
fucked.
much as if he got served in Ohio. Because the laws in Ohio apparently around marriage, they're a lot more fair. They're a state that looks at marriage fair and doesn't typically screw the guy over off the rip like every other state will.
They don't see gender.
Which I didn't even know that was a thing like state-wise, and it has me like, I need to be strategic about where I decide
Married.
I marry somebody at.
I'm
Because,
not legally getting married, so
Yeah,
it don't
and
matter
that's
where.
if you don't
We
want
could
to,
be in
yeah.
Timbuktu.
But
Yeah,
you don't care about
yeah.
the
West
benefits.
Bubbafuck.
You don't care about the benefits.
The tax benefits.
Some of the benefits you get from living in the same house for a certain period of time.
That's true. Oh
Just
yeah,
take it
yeah.
out for a little bit.
Yeah. That's true.
I understand. I'll marry a girl on paper. She would have to go
You
through
gonna give her a prenuptial?
hell.
To get that
She
ring
would
out
have
of
to
you.
go through hell.
It's gonna be a hell of an audition, but you gonna sign it. You gonna give her a prenup?
For sure. No questions
For
asked.
sure. Yeah.
No questions asked.
Yeah.
I'm not even if you think it's offensive, you're not the one. I'm not even like thinking twice about it.
You don't care about my resources. You
Yeah. You're
got
signing
a
this
Steven
prenup.
Crowder here. Like you're not really loving committed to me.
Yeah, facts.
Manipulator.
You don't care about my money.
Yeah.
You want my money? This is my money, bitch.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts.
Nah.
I wonder what's the one car he has. It's probably like a Range Rover.
It's probably a Honda Odyssey.
It's probably a 2-seater, so she can't have no friends.
Yeah.
She can't drive nobody around.
Yeah, she was like, I can call somebody to come pick me up.
Get that bitch a unicycle. He was like, is that
Uber?
Like,
Yeah.
bitch,
And you
Uber?
notice how he said that was a threat? Is that a threat?
Because-
like you gonna spend quality time with another
Because she
individual?
didn't say a Uber. She said, I'm going to call somebody else. It's like,
Yeah,
bitch,
that's
is
true.
that a in your window, bitch?
He also said something. I don't know if I took this quote out of context.
Yeah.
But it's almost like they're alluding to there being somebody else in the picture.
Like, it's
Like there's another
Oh,
man.
I saw that. Yeah, because he was like, "How do
Yeah.
you treat other men?" So I don't know, but I mean,
And he said something about you go to the other man's house. How does his mom treat you?
yeah, something like
it's
that.
some
Yeah.
weird goofy shit.
I don't know, though.
The other man you see, the mother comes back. No, I don't need.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
The
part
other
at all.
man you see.
Yeah,
He might be talking in general about how things are supposed to go or how they do go.
I think that's
Men,
what he
women
was
dynamics.
getting at. Yeah, I think that's what he was getting at. But let's go ahead and hit play.
He's trying to give her a dose of that red pill.
pretty much that
trying to roofie that though.
that conservative pill.
Damn.
Doesn't work either. Do you understand the difference between my life being set to the second and you going, I'll be back, I'm back?
Steven,
And this is the only way out of this is discipline and respect.
Pause.
It's the only way out of it, or we're at an impasse.
The only way out of this is discipline and respect.
He's a general, Tony.
Yeah,
He has to command his soldiers. He has to make sure his soldiers is ready for war.
That was a wild line,
Bro,
man.
You gonna tell your pregnant wife to drop and give you 50?
I'm not saying that, but it's like, hey,
You
I
make
mean,
do
he's
some burpees.
really treating her like a soldier, though.
He's-
The only way out of this is discipline and respect.
that's,
No, he's treating her like somebody who's getting emotionally abused and manipulated.
I'm gonna steal that line. Look,
It's a good
the only
line.
way out of this. I'm gonna use that for my.
What is
my,
discipline?
My,
What is
Yeah,
discipline?
my
to you?
Cowboys, right?
What's discipline to you?
Huh?
What's discipline to you?
The discipline in this
How
situation.
do you
Whatever.
discipline your girl?
Whatever. How do I?
Yeah.
Ignore. That's the
It
form of
depends on the context. Like sometimes ignoring because that's a game. It's like, all right, you want to play that game. It's like,
You know, attention
I
is the
won't
drug.
give you
discipline.
what you want.
Yeah, just withdraw.
But most times it's just like handling it. Like, look, I don't like this. I don't really like what you
when
did.
you go from saying the only way out of this is discipline and respect, and then you go inside and now it's alleged. Now people are allegedly saying that you alluding to beating her.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is discipline to him?
Oh,
You get what I'm saying?
Structure.
He sounds more like a
Discipline.
Project Peta.
Nah, he's not
Discipline,
gorilla.
he sound like he's gonna break a hoe.
But it's structure.
Gorilla Pimpin'.
Like he's a control freak. So it's
Yeah.
like he might have wanted her to get the groceries at like 9
Yeah.
a.m. instead of 12. Like, why are you getting it
Yeah,
at
yeah,
12
yeah,
when
yeah.
something could happen at 12 at noon?
Yeah, I think that's a discipline he's talking about. He's talking about the time
Yeah.
that I'm asking you to do things. They should be done within an
'Cause
hour of me asking.
At a certain point when you're at this level, it's like, nigga, your time is money. It's like, even for your wife.
I like how you justifying this.
Hey, it's because
It's only gonna get worse.
You asked what
At a
you
certain
asked
point,
what
you gotta
perspective.
understand what side of the fence you on.
Hey, look.
All right, yeah, let's go.
Somebody gotta do it.
Good. Because you can't have any discipline or respect.
Yeah.
There you go. You throw your hand, you give up.
No, they didn't. Just say this
Mute
for
that.
No, they didn't just do that.
Discipline and respect.
It can't. There go Candace.
You know what's interesting? Because if she's
Letting that chopper fly on somebody else, it looked like
How do you have your own ads as a real ad?
you got to be a
work,
special individual.
You work for a major
Yeah.
corporation like that.
Oh, the white man.
Yeah, the conservative white man.
Give me a red
It's
hat.
on mute, so.
Oh, good luck.
Hilary, you give up so easily. I just said the only way out of this is discipline and respect. You said, then we're at an impasse.
Stephen, no, we are at an impasse. Okay? I love you, but Stephen.
Anybody smart enough to know it? I'm sorry.
Your abuse is sick.
Watch it.
What is impasse?
Watch it.
Hip hop.
Pause. He's impasse means
It's like
that you kind of
crossroads.
yeah.
It's like we had a
crossroads.
crossroads. Like we
Oh,
got
okay,
it. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but watch it.
But
Why
bring
would
it,
you
bring
say
it,
that?
bring it back just a little bit before, because I
Such
think
a weird thing to say.
Notice how defensive he gets when she mentions the abuse word.
we're at an impasse.
It's interesting. It's a sore spot.
But
for
it
him.
is
It's a
also,
trigger.
but it's also interesting that she does. Anytime the conversation does get hot, she says, "I love you. I love you. I
We're in a
care about you."
relationship?
She's
We're in a
collecting. She's
relationship.
collecting evidence, bro.
Yeah, this is. It feels like an
I don't
evidence.
know. I feel like this is.
That part felt like evidence
Yes.
farming.
I feel like this is when Black Widow got to sing the song to Hulk to turn him back into Bruce Banner. Like this is.
What? You think
Oh,
so?
This is
that's
her
what- I
way
see
of
what you're
calming
saying.
the beast because he seems insecure.
Let's
You know
also,
what I'm saying?
Let's also
Anybody
remember,
that's that controlling of a person is insecure about that
not-
person's position in their life.
We're not saying that, like I said, like this has happened many times. That's how she knows to do this.
Yeah, that-
Literally,
yeah.
same thing in the Avengers, nigga. Like she
Yeah.
knows how to calm them down.
But that's the context is different. Like she's scheming.
Yeah,
Like,
but we also gotta
Willow's trying
remember,
to save the world.
and we also gotta remember the dog is still not active. He is chilling hard right now.
He's chilling, so it's like, they're doing that again.
It's a real passive.
Wait, what type of
aggressive-
dog is it?
Like a white lab.
Okay, so they are like they'll defend like
For sure,
If it's
for
a,
sure.
I thought it was a Shih Tzu or something.
No,
like-
that's way too bad. That looked like some sort of lab.
Yeah, it's probably a lab.
But yeah, it's okay. So let's go.
Let's see, man.
It's about to turn up.
I love you, but Stephen, your abuse is sick. Your abuse
Watch it.
is sick.
Watch it. Watch it.
I'm gonna let go. I'll get
Said,
what
"Don't
you
make me
need.
angry.
And
I
I
don't like it
need
when
some
I'm angry."
space. We need you to stop engaging for a little bit. Okay? I love you. I love you very much.
I don't love you. That's the big part. I've never received love from you. And the fact is, when I go, look, I need you to do A, B, C, and D, you just be disciplined about it. You go, no. But I love you more than life itself. Okay. Put on some gloves. No. But I love you more than life itself. That's not fair. That's not fair, and it's disingenuous. Hilary, you're right. We're at an impasse. Become someone, listen to me, day in and day out,
Listen to
worthy
me.
of A wife? No, not as a wife. I didn't say as a wife.
As a wife.
Hillary, come on now.
I'm not gonna engage. I'm not gonna engage anymore. I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
I'll get
talk.
text me what you need. I'll get you what you need. I love you. I'm committed to you.
He's so sick of that part.
This would
right
trigger me. This is triggering me.
there. Yeah.
Are you committed enough to do those things?
I'm not gonna.
Are you committed enough to do those things?
Oh shit.
You're not committed to anything. You're not committed to anything.
Hit pause real quick. It just hit me when he
What's up?
says put the gloves on. Does he mean
Gardening.
boxing gloves?
No, that's what people are saying. But I'm thinking like she's not doing some housework shit.
Yeah,
But-
nah,
but
I think
people
he
are
wants her to
saying,
wash them dishes.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think he wants her to bust
'Cause
down in
there's
the
no way
garden
he's
and other
talking
shit. No. I think that's what people are saying, but
Okay,
that'd be crazy, yeah.
That's why it feels so violent because it just
Yeah.
hit me. I'm like, why would I tell somebody to put the gloves on if we're not?
Yeah.
If we like,
Put the gloves on.
yeah.
Nah,
so
he's talking about them latex. He wants that bitch to clean the
Yeah.
toilet.
that's what it is. Okay.
He wants her to get in them garden.
Do some wifely duties, but
Plant them tomatoes.
But y'all see that thing that she's doing? That's triggering. Like,
oh,
you see what I'm talking about? How that's her thing. It's like the
Because-
combo dies.
she's using emotion to answer everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And like we're dudes.
Like the emotion will prevail over everything, and he's
Yeah.
trying to get to the bottom of this.
And he's also a psychopath. Like I'm not.
Yeah,
like,
because
he's fucking crazy.
even formally telling your wife you need to be disciplined for not doing
yeah,
A, B, C. Like,
that's deep.
he told his
because-
wife, "You need to be someone worthy of marrying."
that was crazy, bro. You already married and got children and got a kid with her. This is like what? But he's really going at her character crazy though. Like he's picking her apart. So this is not a productive disagreement.
No,
anyway,
they're at an impasse.
because yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And look, while he was at the impasse, he said, "Well, let me destroy your character while I'm here."
Yeah, he just found out he don't like her.
Yeah,
He just found out. That's
yeah,
crazy.
he is not rocking with her, bro. So, okay, I think this is when they.
the
I
nigga
think
said, "I don't love you. I've never felt love from you."
that was savage as hell, bro. Savage, bro. I've never said that to somebody, and I don't think I ever would say somebody. I would just literally not speak before I told somebody. If they told me I loved you, and to reply, "I've never loved you," that's so savage, bro.
Yeah, never mind. It's too personal.
This is
Yeah, I was thinking the same shit.
That's too personal. I can't divulge.
what?
I can't divulge.
What if somebody told you they love you? And
Nah.
We're moving on. All right, I think this almost.
You just said I love you. I'm committed to you. Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves.
I need to
Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to do those things?
and he's smoking a cigar.
Said, bitch, you ain't committed to these chores.
I'm gonna just.
Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to get the
what if he just
medication
smacked the top of her hat like
No, you take stick that in.
As Crowder heads inside, Stevie gets angrier and angrier, and by his own admission screams, "I will bleep you up." The shit passed. I can't read it no more. But y'all get it.
Yeah.
Y'all get it out of here. Apparently, he went in and turned it up a little bit more.
Yeah, so I mean, we're not gonna finish watching Candace's.
Yeah, nah.
But
Yeah,
just
that's enough of
know,
this.
for there is like 15. There's like 10 minutes left in this video. Candace was on demon time for 10 minutes straight. Just know, she was out there throwing haymaker after haymaker. Okay, she was letting that chopper go.
well deserved. Like Crowd is
Yeah.
kind of an asshole. Like when I first heard about it, I was like, all right, like conservative, like.
Yeah,
Conservatives, they always talk to their wives like that. Like, what about it?
low-key,
But when
what-
when I saw it, it's like, oh shit.
yeah. Well, this is the thing too.
Candace Loki put him Malika Andrews.
Huh? What?
Like,
Low-key.
like she was talking about it doing, and she just brought something up that nobody was talking about. Like when she was talking about Ime Udoka. Is that
remember.
his name? Ime Udoka.
Ime Udoka.
Who are you talking about?
No, not even Ime Udoka. It's this one analyst on ESPN. She's a woman. She's
The white lady?
Nah, she's light skinned. Malika Andrews. That's her name, right? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Malika
light-skinned
Andrews.
girl.
That's-
The
Yeah,
light
you're
skinned
You're
girl,
right. That's
yeah.
correct.
She be up there with Stephen A. Smith and Jalen Rose and all
Oh,
them.
got you. Okay.
But
I know.
anytime she mentions a nigga, she just brings up the worst possible thing that's associated with his name.
Okay, got you. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Then that's
Just to
grimy.
diss him.
Ugh.
So one of my questions was that is there anything, can you not ever say anything mean to a pregnant woman? Because that is one of the biggest things as well too. The fact that she was pregnant and she was rocking the whole shirt on top of the belly, like,
She had a navel out.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I thought,
is it
I don't
ever-
know. I feel like being pregnant is like a girl being on her period for 9 months. Like it's
Just
no different.
straight.
It's
if
like
you
that on
can't-
crack.
Yeah, like so you can't say nothing mean to your girl
Well,
when
that's
she's
what
on
I'm
her period.
wondering, because I'm like, so say they were having a more
When she's going through their lunar phase.
Yeah, like say she was they were having a more like
For the bitch.
civilized conversation, but they were still arguing. Are you always gonna look like a villain by arguing with a pregnant woman?
Yeah.
Like you literally can't
you
win,
can't
right?
win.
It's like fighting a kid.
Yeah.
Fighting a gay dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Losing to a gay dude.
Or winning.
The odds are high though. If you win, it's a problem. He almost has to win.
Yeah.
He
What?
doesn't have to win, but if you
has to
beat
be a
him,
draw.
He has to give a fight. He has to be like Sacramento in that game.
y'all have
7.
to have the moment at the end of the fight where y'all shake hand and everybody's like heterosexual
Or
at the
It's
end.
like you
know what
gave
I'm
it,
saying?
you whooped some ass.
You have to treat him like Floyd. Like
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
one hand, but you're not trying to hit him really. Like
Right.
you're just trying to dodge.
If I have
Yeah.
to fight a gay dude, I'm taking that very seriously because they've had
He's
to
a
fight,
man.
bro, and they've had to fight 10 times more than I have. This nigga got more reps in than me, probably.
He probably has
Word.
nails. Nigga,
That's what you
you
think?
find a nigga with talents.
Bro, I've never met a gay dude who couldn't throw hands.
I've never seen a gay
You
dude
see,
fight.
that's the
have.
thing. Like
You World Star, but
You
I've seen
from
it.
Philly, though.
I've seen it in real
Your
life.
gay
Like 2 or
dudes are
3.
different.
Yeah, they're niggas. They still
Yeah.
got Timbs on and still got beards.
yeah,
Saucy Santana.
he's from Philly.
No, he's not. He's from Atlanta. We would never
I
call him
was about to
Saucy.
say, I was like, y'all good?
Blatantly from Atlanta.
Yeah, he's
Right,
related.
right, yeah.
No winter
He-
coats or nothing. They need to
Dressing,
cover up.
being Saucy Santana in Philly, he'd have to move.
Yeah, have to.
It'd be too hard for him to live there.
Or he'd be like the favorite on the low.
Or yeah.
Like he might be good, but nobody publicly associates with him.
Right.
But
right.
you know, in secret Satans.
Yes, I guess there is nothing you can never argue with a pregnant woman.
Nah, you can't. Do
You're
that.
not supposed to stress them out. I believe that's not healthy for the baby.
It's definitely not. But the thing that that I just like still I think he definitely displayed things that were crazy. I still think there was things that she did that were triggering. I'm also suspicious that the dog did not get active on any level.
It's a weird thing because it's like he's wrong, but like there was certain parts where it's like I understand. Like I can
That's where I was at.
sympathize, not empathize, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
I
Looks
feel it.
bad. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't know.
But this is a conservative's problem. Like this is conservative shit.
Yeah.
My Christian wife isn't washing the dishes and walking the dogs.
Yeah, like that's what.
Why
This
didn't
is-
he walk the dog? That seemed like a little too much labor too.
Yeah, because he was just chilling with his socks on.
Smoking a cigar
He's
in front of
smoking a cigar.
her too, and she's
Yeah.
pregnant.
I wonder if there's Muslim dudes that relate to this on just like a day-to-day level. Like, man, I had to tell my bitch to wear a job the other day.
Well, there
I caught
was
my
a-
girl reading.
Yo, not an American. Well, some American households are probably like that still.
I think for sure there was a Muslim dude. I went to his crib the other day for work, and like I could tell he just does what he wants. Cause we walked inside and his wife like got mad. Like, why didn't you tell me? Cause she didn't have her shit on. So I saw her hair and
got you,
everything.
got
Like
you,
we just
got
walked
you.
in and then
What's her hair?
That's like
luscious?
seeing her titties.
low key.
It's the same
No, it
level.
is,
She's
yeah.
like,
Low
oh,
key,
shit.
you know. So
That
she,
is ignorant of him though.
Yeah,
that is ignorant.
Yeah,
as hell,
yeah.
so,
And then she had to like I didn't know what was wrong until she walked back out with the shit on, and I was
with
like,
the hijab-
oh,
with the hijab on. Yeah,
yeah. Thanks, my fault.
yeah. But
You know,
Damn.
no, I would feel bad because
Yeah,
because
for sure.
yeah, that's disrespectful.
That's
as a
disrespectul
husband.
as
That's
hell.
disrespectful as a
That's
husband. As
disrespectful.
hell, yeah. To not, even if you don't care, bruh, like if your wife wants to have her job on and follow that, you're supposed to follow that. That's crazy.
For
But
sure.
that's something like it probably just slipped his mind. Like, ah, fuck it.
Or I don't know. I met some savage niggas from the Middle East that everything stereotypical is that and more.
Yeah.
You know,
Say they own a
They
smoke
live up
shop.
to the hype. They're like LeBron
well,
James.
this is another thing. So we can stay on this same vein because this is all like, and this is the big deal because it's like conservatives. You know, let's just hit that one time. But one of the biggest things I think is that like, you know, the red pill manosphere. I think it's only big because black people are talking about it, but plenty of people are operating their lives. And essentially the conservative way is this whole dominance, man position, submissive woman, dishes clean, childbearing, things like that. It's like,
Aprons.
yeah, it's just like, yeah. Oh my God, I went to
Aprons.
a customer's house, black couple, old school. The wife definitely had an apron on. Like she was working in the house. Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, I have not seen that in a long time.
Probably had a pot
You
on
haven't
the
seen that in a
stove.
long
But she had a what?
Like an apron on, like
Oh,
in their
word,
house,
word,
like
word.
like a maid apron,
She had a pot on the
Like
stove, a
pockets on it
candle
and shit?
burning.
with like pockets on it for her pens and stuff, and
Oh,
just
shit.
little things that like she needs
was
like
she was a
she's
server.
cooking,
As she's cooking
working.
and tidying the house and doing
Yeah.
her wifely duties.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And he
said-
just chilling
That's
back,
old school
pointing
shit,
out the
though.
spots
oh
she
yeah,
missed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit like a Disney movie. That sounds beautiful.
So, yeah, I think the whole thing with you're not allowed to verbally say, I want a submissive wife that cooks, cleans, and has children. But it's the fact that it's like something that people are talking about. It's the only reason why it gets views. But there's plenty of conservatives and people operating their lives. I would say mainly conservatives. Liberals, you know, the wife might be telling you, get the fuck up and get to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, you know,
yeah.
it's a little different.
It's a lot of
little-
stay-at-home dads.
Yeah, it's a little different on that other side. You know what I'm saying? You know,
He said,
so.
my dad made some muffins last night.
Stay at home days.
Yeah. Facts. So yeah, that could we don't know.
Nah, I'm
you know what I'm
sorry.
saying? But
Might be some days watch.
it's definitely
But
There's
nah.
probably a few of those.
with after doing this video, oh the days are in here. Shout
Word?
out to the day. This is like so electrifying. It's conservative. So the conservative, we're gonna hit conservative YouTube probably.
Man, we're going to get some
then this is
ghetto
all-
hillbillies.
Oh yeah, but then it's also the people who hate this from the left side who are looking to find content that's gonna further put flames on his fire that's of his career burning down. So you're gonna get both sides. I'm interested to see if one of these does do well, what the comments will turn into because this is
yeah.
political as hell too.
And we got to be sure to piss off both sides because
Exactly.
they'll
I'm-
easily box you into something.
Exactly. I want to make sure that both of y'all know that. Yeah, both of y'all can get smoked. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Everybody.
everybody. This is moderate as hell over here. At least for me, at least. you
Yeah,
know, but
me as well.
yeah, I'm keeping it right in the middle. I'm giving smoke to everybody.
My moderate. Yeah, I'm whatever.
That's
That's what I am.
I'm here. I'm here so I don't
Should I
get
change
fined.
like the
I'm whatever.
seasons?
But nah, man. Yeah, not shout out to Crowder, but I mean, I hope he didn't abuse his wife. I hope everything ends well.
I do hope that.
Like,
didn't-
I'm sure there's a
It
reason
sounds like
she's
it's-
leaving.
Of course, it sounds like it's about to be fucking a divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is nasty. It's
Bro,
been going on for 2 years.
Bro, the voices are so disgusting, bro.
Oh, this been going on.
This is an ongoing battle.
2021 is when it started, they said. But it was quiet for essentially up until the last week or two. So, like, everything's been under wraps.
Damn, Crowder got a lot of haters.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, that's
yeah.
how you know he really working.
You're right.
This shit popped up. Everybody trashing him.
Yeah, you gotta judge
An
his
abuser,
sex by
like
your
an
detractors.
emotional abuser. Like he was emotionally abused. I
He was
agree.
being manipulative.
He was emotionally abused.
And it's always interesting, too, bro. You can't, there's just no way that we know anybody's relationship dynamic. Mind you, this is a regular Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder who released this footage.
Her, she did, I think.
Who do you think looks better in this footage? Obviously her.
Oh, obviously her.
Yeah.
She can't lose. You know what I mean?
She's pregnant.
She's pregnant. She
Yeah.
literally can't lose. Even if she was like, even in the areas that we thought were triggering, she could have doubled and tripled up on those moments, and she still would look like the victor.
Dude, that last part where he was like, "I'll f- you up."
Yeah, that's what.
Even they
That's
bleeped
not
it out.
funny.
he lost it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
He lost
it.
Yeah.
You up.
Because they gave us everything leading up to what the part that he allegedly gets angrier and angrier, which I do think that's weird too. But
Yeah, this is textbook abuse.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
This is how that shit escalates.
Nah,
Wish-
man, that's a
Few
little,
words or a little hate speech.
Yeah,
And then you get to hitting on hoes habitually.
I hope he wasn't hitting on a pregnant.
Yeah,
wife, man.
obviously, you don't want to be
My-
on no
I
pregnant.
hope he
baby.
wasn't talking
He
about.
might-
I hope he wasn't talking about boxing gloves.
His baby
If
might
he's
come
truly a
early.
Christian, he wouldn't hit that pregnant baby.
No, hell no.
I mean, the pregnant lady.
I just hope he wouldn't put boxing gloves on because what if those gloves that we were talking about were not yellow wash the dishes gloves and he bet
He was talking about some 12 ounces.
Yeah, what if they're not 16 ounces? They're like 5. They're 6
ounce gloves and shit.
8-ounce gloves and MMA style.
Does that make it better that he's using gloves?
No, that's savage. That's how men respect each other when we want to fight.
Yeah.
He's giving her a
It's
fair
by-
one.
But that's crazy. She's pregnant.
8-ounce
pregnant.
gloves is not fair, nigga.
Yeah,
For
bro.
nobody.
Yeah, bruh. So
You might as well bare knuckle.
yeah, like if she comes out later and she says these are the gloves he was referring to, whew, you're done,
Yeah.
brother. You are done.
Yeah.
You are done.
But I don't think he ever put her hands on it because I didn't get that vibe from like
I didn't get that vibe
an
either.
abuser, a real abuser,
Verbal
would've,
and
like,
mental. Yeah, I'm on that.
But,
I'm
like,
on that team.
But physical, he would have like stood up like.
And she would have had more
you know?
flinching, especially when he
Yeah.
did the body shifting.
Yeah.
She wasn't doing enough flinching like she's been hit before. So
Yeah.